Alright guys, so we're here at the dollar store, and I've got $50 for my $50 survival kit challenge. Well, I have to build an entire survival system that'll last me at least a week. Let's get started. Alright, so right now our subtotal is $46 for this full-on survival kit. Now it's time to go check out. Alright guys, so we are back from our dollar store survival kit shopping trip that we did yesterday. Now, as you guys can see, there's a ton more stuff even than from our $100 Walmart survival challenge and even our $100 Amazon survival challenge. You guys want to see us take this thing out for 7 to 10 days and kind of rake a $50 total from start to finish, a total of $50 survival kit out in the woods for 7 to 10 days. If you want to see us do that, we need to get at least to 4,000 likes on this video. That lets us know that there is some serious interest from the masses that want to see us take this out in the woods and see how we can make it and thrive out in the woods for that amount of time. Something I think you guys are going to notice is there's not a water filter in this kit, but we did buy water. And to keep in mind, if you just use this as drinking water, it only lasts you about 2 days if you're going to make sure you're going to stay fully hydrated. We do have a nice 4.8 or 5 quart pot, so we're going to have a nice big pot. We should be able to hopefully be able to stew things like rabbits, raccoons, possums, bigger stuff like that. Moving forward, for things like shelter, storage, things like that, we have contractor bags, 42 gallon, 2 mil, pretty thick stuff. That's going to be our shelter. That is going to be fun because I've never ever tried living out of a trash bag before. Now, when it comes to starting a fire, we do have a lighter right here, but you still want to have good tinder. So to kind of knock out the concept of first aid and some fire starting, very light first aid, we decided to go with triple antibiotic. Why? Because if you combine this with that, you're getting gelled cotton with some antibiotic properties built into it. So not only you're going to be getting something that's just as potent as petroleum jelly and cotton balls, but you're getting some of that healing factor built in. If you run into inclement weather, we do have our contractor bags, but since this was available and handy, we decided just to pick up this cheap little emergency poncho to kind of keep myself covered, and if while we're hiking out there, if it's bad inclement weather, we can keep stuff, because this is definitely not waterproof. This is a very cheap pack. As you can, I'm sure you guys figured that out. I mean, we did a dollar store survival kit challenge, and I think we did pretty good with the $50 budget we had. We came in just under. Now, for filtering out water and trying to do some pre-contaminant clearing before we do any boiling of our water, we've got coffee filters. I got plenty of them, so if I really want to rake this over the coals, and I could be super wasteful and use like 10 of them at a time and really filter out my water. We got plenty of these, but these were really cheap, and that's the only thing they had, so that's what we're using. Now, as far as food goes, when we did our 7-day $100 Walmart survival challenge, a lot of you guys were, I would have brought ramen noodles and rice and beans and all that stuff, so we figured this time we're going to have some fun and do it y'all's way and kind of show you kind of how we would do it. So we figured rice and beans were going to be the cheapest and easiest to get the most out of it. So we have a bulk of beans because it's going to be good in the fat category, protein, and some carbohydrates. Going to be good to kind of fill us up and give us a really big kind of full feeling while we're out there. But then for kind of a filler, because as you guys know, rice goes a long way. It lasts a really long time. This was also really cheap. It's a good filler food. That's why you find rice and grains and everything and things like breads and cereals, and they're really cheap to do. So we were able to get 2 pounds of this. 2 pounds will definitely last you a very long time. This is 20 servings at 160 calories. And I think I did some quick math last night. All in all, with the food, this would easily last a single person. I think you get up to 700 calories a day, which is incredible, which is absolutely insane. That could last you for 10 days. 700 calories all in all, said and done, and you're good to go. That is more than enough in an emergency or a survival situation to live off of just fine. But because I wanted to be a little protein conscious, we went ahead and rocked this out. It doesn't have a lot of carbs, but these are the Vienna sausages. These are the originals. There's only I think 50, 55 cents a piece. We wanted to make sure at least a few days we could kind of mix it up. It wasn't just rice and bean hell, as it were. It's not, because rice and beans are okay, but if you do it every single meal and boom, 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 it'll get really boring really quick. So if doing some wild foraging, try to do some trapping is going to be really important. But to make sure we're good to go, we're going to make sure we have some protein at least for about 4 of the 7 to 10 days that we're going to be out there. Now, we will not have a headlamp, which is going to be kind of annoying. Maybe if you guys will let me, I'll grab some duct tape and create a holster for myself, and I'll just slot the thing in so I can go hands-free. But this is a AA battery flashlight from Dorsey. You can find these at the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Five Below. I mean, they're everywhere. Now, we found a really good deal on the jute. We can use this for fire starters if we want to, but that's the whole point of having the gelled cotton with the first aid stuff, so we can actually dedicate an entire exacting 400 feet in cordage. So we get a lot more cordage than we did in some previous adventures. Now, I was super excited because these usually came in 2 packs, and they were actually going to be outside of our budget to get gloves at all for here in South Texas. But because they only had 1 pair and it was a mismatch, they clearanced it out and marked it down to $1.50, which is super epic. TP. Pretty sure you can figure that's for. This is our 3-knife set. This is all they had. I really wish there was a shovel or a folding saw like in a garden section there, but this is what we came up with. But I think we're gonna just do what we can to make the best of it and have some fun. And then I think last but not least is gonna be our Trailmaker Classic. I know, you keep seeing this super high-end Maxpedition knockoff brand. It's not even close. This one has some decent padding, but it does not have the bungee cables that I got spoiled with and used to with another backpack that we did in a previous challenge. But all in all, guys, $50. $50, I think, for someone who's trying to build their first bug up bag, or building one for their kids, or if they're just trying to get started and they want to have something. No matter how you break this down, this is a really good short-term survival kit to have on you in an emergency. For $50, you end up getting more and better stuff, in my opinion, than you do from those Be Ready bags that you get from Walmart. I'm overall pretty impressed with this particular setup, but I'm really curious to know how you guys would build your kit. If you had to go to the dollar store and you only had $50, how would you build it similarly or differently? I guess a bonus tip that I would say, if I didn't do contractor trash bags, I would get shower curtain liners. Those big vinyl shower curtain liners would be great for shelters, and they're waterproof. And they will probably be even thicker, because you get some of those heavy duty ones, you can pick one up for like $7. Those can be like 3 or 4, even 5 mil thick. They're super, super, super robust, and they've got grommets on one side ready to go already. But if you guys, like I said, you want to see us take this out in the woods for 7 to 10 days and kind of go through a real world experience to kind of see what it's like to survive on $50 for over a week, definitely make sure you throw this video a big thumbs up and share this out with your friends and family in your social media networks so we can keep growing, thriving, and making awesome videos for you guys. But that just about does it for now. Hope you guys have an absolute wonderful day. I'm out.